The Bitcoin and Ethereum price. The most important question is, should you sell your Bitcoin and Ethereum now? And I can tell you guys, I will go into the charts and my answer might shock you. I want to talk about my price targets, what I'm looking out for Bitcoin right now. Remember, yesterday I said, this is the last chance for Bitcoin and Ethereum right now. The question is, are they taking the last chance? Is Bitcoin and Ethereum price-wise taking the last chance here they actually have to prevent us from dumping further lower? I will be talking about that. And I also took significant actions on my trade actually. Once again, I will update you about that. I will talk about how to trade the upcoming volatility. And of course, guys, I have a crazy news before I'm going straight into the charts. Go down below in the pinned comment. You will see that we have 1,610 US dollars only on Bybit for free. This is the highest bonus there ever was on Bybit, and you can get it here over on our channel. It is the highest bonus on YouTube. Make sure you take advantage of that. On top of that, $700 on Binance and $200 on Femex. This is like 2,520 US dollars for free. In the comment section down below, if you take only the bonus on the 4x leverage, this is a 100,000 US dollar trade for free. I actually had to reach out to Bybit and ask them, is this actually true? And yes, we have the highest bonus secured for you. So make sure you take advantage of that by clicking the link down below. Signing up takes like 15-20 seconds, and then after your initial deposit you get these bonuses for free. So make sure you take it. Of course, only if you're an experienced trader, guys. But I think the highest bonus in the world, if you were ever hesitating whether to sign up or not, if you are experienced, well, this is the moment, guys. This is the moment for sure. For all first timers, you have in the pinned comment down below this bonus. Now let's talk about the Bitcoin price here. And I am starting here on the hourly candles for Bitcoin. And what I was talking about yesterday, Bitcoin can only get the last chance here. And of course, I'm talking about the immediate short term. Long term, Bitcoin is gonna go to the moon and beyond, right? I mean, I'm not changing my opinion about that. Here we are talking about the short and mid run. And after this huge dump towards the downside, my first bullish indication was we broke this level here. This was a bump and run reversal pattern on a very low time frames, right? Not the most legitimate one, but it is one. And we are since then significantly here creating higher highs, higher lows for Bitcoin, higher highs for Bitcoin in the immediate short term. And we also broke above the previous high here, which was very nice to see, because now we created a higher high, at least in the last 2 days, right? What I'm looking out for really to put the nail in the coffin for the bears is, of course, in the end of the day, to break the previous highs over here. This might take some more time, so let's focus here on the immediate short term. I personally think Bitcoin should, if in case Bitcoin should stay bullish here in the immediate short term, hold here the neckline of the, you can call it a W pattern. It's definitely not the most legit one, but if we are holding it, if we are bouncing from here, then actually our bullish target is still in place. Our bullish target of this, it feels weird to call it a W pattern, but it really is a very unclean W pattern. And if we are holding the line here, if we are holding this neckline, of course I want to elaborate a little bit on the bearish scenario as well, since we are in dump mode and we have to face the truth. Bitcoin can stay a little bit longer bearish here. So let me pull that line here over a little bit. So, oh geez, that's it. So wow, I'm such a noob sometimes. So now I'm pulling it over, and what you can see is that Bitcoin basically can reach, if we are getting the bounce here, still the 62,000 US dollar levels. This is the price target I was actually quoting earlier, and the nice thing is that this would bring us above the rejection point, above the point where actually everything cascaded downwards towards this massive dump here to the downside. One more tool I would like to use, and this is only in case Bitcoin remains to be bullish and Bitcoin remains to hold the previous low, then there is a new sheriff in town, guys. There is a new price target in town, because we have a new low and a new definite previous all-time high. And with that, we have this new sheriff in town, and we have this new price target at the Fibonacci golden ratio, the 73,500 US dollar levels. Of course, we have to break the previous all-time high for that. Of course, we have to go here to the 78.6, which coincides with the price target of the W pattern, which I just showed you here. But eventually, the price target would be among the lines of 73,000, which is not something for tomorrow, which is not something for today, but which is certainly something to look out for Bitcoin if we are going further here towards the upside. You remember, I was telling you yesterday that I have $2 million positions actually in place, a conditional order. If this price gets triggered, I go here into a position, and this one got triggered. Full transparency here. It's not going good, it's not going bad. It's very, very neutral right now because the price is exactly floating around at the price target I entered with. Actually, my trigger price was this yellow line here, and once Bitcoin reached the yellow line, I triggered a limit order and I went in a conditional order here to buy into Bitcoin, and this order triggered now. So now I increased my position once again. It is not at the same levels as before because I evaluate the risk as higher than before. We can still go towards the downside, but nevertheless, this is what I'm looking out for, and that's why I actually scaled partially here back into my trade. Now the question is, because many people are asking, well, what if we are going lower? What if Bitcoin continues this rise to this fall towards the downside? I really expect this year to be very, very strong support. And as I predicted it actually 2 days ago, in the unlikely event of Bitcoin dumping, which happened in the end, we are getting strong support at the 47 to 50,000 US dollar levels. We got the support here. So if Bitcoin were to break down once again, I expect this to act as significant support again, because we had very, very, like a lot of traffic here, and the market usually, supports these price levels very, very well. And only if we were to break here below the 45,000 US dollar level, the next cluster of support would be coming in at 38. I personally don't think this is a likely scenario. I am more bullish here in the next 2 weeks than bearish, and I want to say that with a lot of confidence here. But of course, I told you the levels we have to hold, and if we are breaking this down, I will publish an emergency video and I will update you about that. So far so good. I'm back in my trade with approximately 7 million US dollars. Look at this. I scaled down from 10.5 to 5.5, and now I put another 2 million US dollars in, and now I'm completely fine. I took some profits, and I would like you to do the same. If you're in a profitable trade, always take some profits from the table. We are trading Bitcoin settled futures over on Bybit, where you can basically take profits into Bitcoin, and you can use the bonus here down below, which is 1,610 US dollars on Bybit alone. And well, when you are trading with that free bonus, you are taking the profits into Bitcoin. If Bitcoin goes higher, you are still making profits. If Bitcoin goes lower, well, you secured your profits, and you at least took your profits in the scarcest asset in the history of mankind, right? Let me talk about Ethereum as well quickly, just very quickly, because I have a very important appointment here. If I'm going over to Ethereum, then you can see, I already talked about this specific thing, but I want to elaborate a little bit more on what's happening here. Ethereum broke out, hit my price target, went down exactly to the line I was pointing out earlier. That was pretty crazy, to be honest. But right now I can see something, I don't say it's something dangerous unfolding, but something potentially dangerous unfolding for Ethereum. Because what we had here, basically, just look at the yellow line here. We had a left shoulder here, we have a right shoulder here. And if this turns out to be a right shoulder, this in the middle is the head, then this could evolve into a massive inverse bearish head and shoulders pattern, with a likelihood of breaking down with a price target approximately at the 1,450, 1,500 US dollar levels. Not saying this is happening. We are holding strong support here, but this is definitely something you want to be looking out for in the immediate short term if you are fully exposed on Ethereum. Then, if I'm zooming in here a little bit, you can see that on the hourly candles, Ethereum was forming something similar than Bitcoin. Let me pull out this horizontal ray here, and unfortunately also Ethereum is struggling a little bit, because if you were to treat this very unclean W pattern, it's not a nice one definitely, as a breakout here, then we confirmed the breakout, and well, we didn't break the previous high, and Ethereum is still struggling to go higher. So what we need here also is a big bounce towards the upside. If we were to break this here towards the downside, well, then I would turn bearish, at least in the immediate short term, for the rest of the trading day for Bitcoin Ethereum. If Ethereum actually finally gets the bounce here, I'm personally waiting for quite some time now, for a few hours, then the price target would be, let me pull that over, approximately at the 2,500, very close to the previous all-time high here, which would still not give us a higher high for Bitcoin for Ethereum, but yeah, it would definitely turn Ethereum back onto the bullish uptrend. And yeah, if you want to trade that, I would personally only trade it if we are getting a bounce here at this yellow neckline, and if we are breaking above the previous rejection point. This is the moment to enter a long position, not before, otherwise you can get caught up in a fake out. And if Ethereum goes lower, don't point towards the finger with the finger towards me, because in the end of the day, it's all about waiting for the confirmation signs. Also, quick reminder, for everyone who is interested in Dogecoin, I want to talk about that as well. But here you can see this is my trade over on Bybit, $1.5 million only in, of course I know it's a lot of money, and $250,000 in profit. But I actually scaled out here, as you can see, $1 million I took out of the trade. And similar over on Phemex, where I had $10.5 million in my trade. Let me go over here. Then I scaled down to 5.5, and now I put in another $2 million with that conditional order triggered as Bitcoin created this new high here. And this one is right now $1.05 million in a profit. I already took like $2 million in total out of this position over the last matter of weeks and month here. Quick reminder also on Twitter, because I really want you guys to follow me on Twitter. Look at this. I was posting here, huge Dogecoin W breakout imminent at 32 cents. Look at this here at 32 cents. Then I gave you an update when we broke out. And now let's see what Dogecoin is doing. After I was calling that, basically, that's why I'm giving you these updates, so you get a little bit of guidance how to spot potential altcoin trades as well, since they have a much higher risk but also much higher upside. This is why I'm providing these links down below. With the Bybit link, $1,610 for free, you can basically trade these breakouts completely for free by just using the bonus. And as you can see here, look at this. This was an absolutely beautiful call. After I was calling for this W breakout looming at 32 cents, we actually broke out and we actually came very close to my price target. So what should you do right now with that? My advice to you is that, number one, you can go down, use this bonus for altcoin trading, because it is very risky and you don't want to be exposed too much with your own money to that. If you are not experienced, don't use that as all. If you are, use it. And also, you should be subscribed, or you should be following our MMCrypto Twitter channel, where I'm publishing these things on a day-to-day basis whenever a trade is coming into my mind, whether it's on Bitcoin, whether it's on Ethereum, whether it's on Dogecoin. You can go down below, and at MMCrypto you can follow us and follow these trades in absolute real time. So this is my recommendation for you. Please go down and like this video as well. And yeah, what else? Scroll down, press the subscription button, press the bell, and press on all. And with that being said, guys, thank you so much for watching. 1 second. And with that being said, guys, thank you so much for watching. And yeah, please leave your favorite altcoins in the comment section down below. I feel like we should do more about that in the future. And with that being said, thank you so much. And let's hope that the next Bitcoin candle is not gonna be red, but as big as the Burj Khalifa. And well, I have to say, I'm wearing the red shoes again. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. And as always, guys, bye-bye.